Yo, what is good, everybody, and thank you so much for stopping by the channel once again from us over here at Locust&WildHoney. So as you probably read in the title, description, or the thumbnail of today's video, and as we've done for years and years now, we're gonna be going over the newest rendition, the newest offering from Fear of God's Diffusion line Essentials collection. And in light of the fact that this is the holiday release, we had to get the Christmas vibes going. We got some Christmas lights all around, as well as a fireplace burning. Definitely love the vibe right now. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and open up this box. I did want to give a special thank you and shout out to PacSun for sponsoring today's video and making this video possible by sending over such a generous amount of this holiday collection from Essentials. Every time I've ever worked with a team, they've been insanely hospitable. So everybody at PacSun, you guys know who you are. Thank you so much. As you can see, they did send over quite a bit. There's a lot of brand new things for this holiday collection with a variety of colors that are returning, as well as a few different ones that we have yet to see before. In this box, they sent over some tees, which retail at $40, sweat shorts that retail at $70, sweat pants that retail at $100, and nylon pants that retail at $100. They did actually send over the piece that I was so excited for when I first saw it in the lookbook. We have the brand new puffer jacket. Now, for the sake of full transparency, I'm not totally sure what retail will be, but in my estimation, it'll probably be right around $200, given the fact that it's an insanely premium product, but we'll get into that in just a little bit. All right, so now for some details, let's go ahead and jump into the first pieces. And we have here the brand new Essentials t-shirts. First, we got Blush returning back to the lineup. Such a fire colorway. We have this new light blue, very clean. And then we have Olive, as you can see here, such a fire color. Perfect for this time of the year. Now, all these shirts aren't exactly the same in relation to design. As you can see on the light blue variation, as well as the blush, you have this huge essential script on the back, and it is 3M. And then for the olive colorway, the 3M script is actually replaced with a rubberized essential sewn on logo, which actually gets you a bit more of a minimalistic look. So you have a couple of options there. Up front on the lower left, you also have the 3M Essentials logo. So that's definitely a nice touch to make the olive color pop just a little bit more. The tees do tend to run oversized and boxy. Now, for reference, I am approximately 5'7" and weigh 160 pounds. And I do take a size small, and despite me going with a small, it does have an oversized boxy look. The tee is comprised of 100% heavyweight cotton, and in my opinion, it's pretty good quality and value given the $40 price point. Not bad for a cheaper alternative to the mainline counterpart that is Fear of God. And next up, we have the sweat shorts. And guys, for a long time, since Fog was actually established, these have been one of my favorite pieces all time, especially from the Essentials line, simply due to the fact that these are so stinking wearable, especially out here in this Southern California climate. They fit great, they're of very good quality, and they're super comfortable. These are made of a brushed fleece material, which is why it's so comfortable and soft on the skin. And because it's a heavyweight cotton, they feel very premium. Now, as for sizing, I did go with a size small, and I do find that they fit perfectly. I wear them a little bit higher, that way they finish at just above the knee. But due to the fact that it is an elastic waistband, I feel like a small can fit a range from, say, a 29 to about a 32, contingent on your height and weight. I have to say that this has to be one of the sickest colors yet. Olive green, you guys know I love earth tones, so yeah, very happy to own these. Now, similarly to the sweat shorts, we have the sweat pants, which are essentially made up of the same material. I did go for a size small in these as well, and I do find that they fit exactly the same, with a little bit of differentiation being that they're pants and there is a taper at the bottom. So take that into account when you're deciding to size on these. Again, a very comfortable pair of sweatpants, as it is comprised of brushed fleece. And yeah, as you can see, they are the light blue colorway. Super sick, definitely a statement, to be honest with you. Shout out PacSun for diversifying my wardrobe and adding a new color to my sweatpants collection. These are definitely really fire. Now, sticking to the topic of bottoms, we have the nylon pants. And guys, this is actually my first time having these in hand. I know they have dropped pants in the past that are made of nylon, but I didn't get them in the past. Definitely glad I did, because I have to say I'm very impressed. They are comprised of a lightweight nylon, and as you can see, they're not super shiny, which is definitely a huge plus for me. I love the fact that they're lightweight because, as I said, it generally doesn't get too cold in this region where I live, so I can see myself getting a lot of wear out of these. Here at the bottom, you have a little bit of detail that reads essentials in 3M script. I love these for the simple fact that it gives you an athletic vibe. Very, very fire. And of course, up front, it does feature that rubberized essential sewn on logo. And again, I have to say, amongst all colors, I think I love all of the most. The more I look at it, the more it's growing more and more on me. And essentially right when I got them, I really, really like them. So that speaks volumes of how well they did with execution of the colors. Very, very fire. Thank you, PacSun. And now last up, we have the piece that I was most looking forward to when the lookbook dropped. And honestly, however sick I thought that this puffer was gonna be, pictures didn't do this thing justice because it's that fire. We have here the puffer from Essentials. And guys, this thing is simply glorious by every stretch of the word. Amazing quality. As you can see, it is stuffed with cotton for insulation, and also giving it the puffer look, which is definitely a huge trend. I love the details about this jacket. First and foremost, the outer shell is comprised of this really nice matte nylon. It's not shiny at all, which I definitely appreciate, giving it more of a masculine look in my opinion. Very, very sick. You can definitely tell that design elements were well thought out when it came to making this jacket. As you can see, the neck region, like the collar area, has a lot of structure, and that's because it's padded and actually reinforced to keep its shape. Moving forward, you have a few details in relation to closure of this jacket, which allows this jacket to be very, very versatile and dynamic. The first design element of closure is the Velcro up front. Now, obviously you can shut it for the sake of keeping warm and insulation, but I do believe they did this with intentionality in relation to styling, and that's because you can kind of close it and not see the zippers, which gives this jacket a bit more of a minimalist design. If you so choose, you can open it up, show the zipper, and it is a contrasting zipper. But probably my favorite feature about this jacket in relation to it opening and closing is the fact that it features a two-way zipper. In my opinion, this is huge because you can wear it a few different ways. If you want to, you can layer a hoodie underneath it and kind of just zip it halfway. If you're wearing a sick t-shirt and you want to flex that a little bit more, you can half zip it upwards from the bottom and reveal that without really compromising too much. I definitely love this jacket, and I know I'm gonna get a ton of use out of this thing through the winter months. So good. I did go with the size small, and I do find that it does allow me to have a little bit of room inside, as it is slightly oversized. So if I decide to, as I stated previously, I can go ahead and wear a hoodie underneath, but it's not oversized to the degree, or it's not too oversized to the degree of it looking way too puffy. And yeah, that's essentially it for today's haul. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Hopefully I was thorough enough. If I wasn't, definitely comment down below any questions that you may have. I will be more than happy to answer them. As you guys know, I do my best to comment back to everybody, especially everybody that's early. Now, with that being said, I'd love to hear your comments down below of what you think about this haul. Do you guys love this stuff? Are you excited for the holiday release? And with that to say, if you did find this video somewhat helpful, please be sure to smash that thumbs up button, as it does let me know to keep the content coming, and it helps a ton. Guys, as always, it's a major privilege of mine to get to make these videos here on YouTube for you. And of course, a huge thank you to PacSun for making this video possible. And now, with all that being said, as I end every video here at Locust&WildHoney, I'm gonna say peace and be blessed.